What happened? I woke up in a big old pile of money. Hey, all you KTM guys, come on, I'm Team Warren. Don't think I'm coming down on you. I, on the other hand, and you on the other hand, and a lot of people on the other hand, why don't we have a 450? As a competitor, do a lot of bikes.
But here's my thinking. Just a chillin', just a chillin'. Yeah, down here at the park. What's up? Ran ride. Hello, YouTubers. Guys and girls. Yeah, just chillin' at the park. Figured I'd come on down, ride around pretty close to the house. 690 80 V690 garage. 690R. Hello, Barbara. Go for a ride? Thought you did. Alright, guys. Rant and ride, here we are. On this nice, beautiful Sunday ride. Beautiful out. Beautiful. It's about 78 degrees. Sunny, light breeze. Just beautiful. Can't beat it. No, sure, not today, not tomorrow, not next year, not never. All right. Rant and ride this week. Little topic action is gonna be, hey, guess what? I heard you ride a motorcycle. You're gonna die. What is wrong with you? Why do you own a motorcycle? That is the craziest thing ever. You're just trying to live some fast lane crazy life. What's up with that? Well, the whole purpose of this talk and this rant is my sister, the Wheezy. The Wheezy. She lives in Houston. I love her. She's good. She's great. About 8 years ago, I started to get back into motorcycles, and she heard that I bought a bike. She heard it through my wife, and it didn't take more than a week. And she's like, what are you doing? Why did you buy a bike? You're going to die. And I'm like, well, no, I don't think so. She's like, yeah, they're just so dangerous, and you're so going to die, and I'm afraid, and you're doing this stuff, and you're just trying to relive your youth. And I'm like, well, no, not really. If you remember, we rode bikes when we were kids. My buddy Story, he's going to remember the XR100. We loved that bike. That bike was amazing. But anyway, she was not real excited that I was getting back into motorcycles. And she was a little worked up about it. So we did all of our moto trips and our adventures and all that type of stuff, And it took about, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years before she started coming around. And I kept trying to explain to her, and I explained to everybody, because it's not just her. This comes in all sides, all forms, from all sorts of people. And people don't realize that motorcycles are awesome. I love them, man. They're great. I am never happier than when I'm on these two wheels, and especially on this 690. But it's not just this bike, it's all bikes. I love to ride all kinds of bikes, and so does everybody else. So from dual sport to dirt bikes, heck, I've ridden street bikes are a lot of fun. But the thing is when people hear that you own a motorcycle, there's two kinds of people. There's not 3, there's not 4, there's 2. And those 2 people are, man, you ride? That must be awesome. And then you got the other people like, oh my God, you are gonna die. These are so dangerous. Your odds are so crazy increased because you ride a motorcycle. Well, here's the deal. Motorcycles are not dangerous. And let me prove that to you, that the motorcycle is not dangerous at all. I am totally parked right here. I'm not going anywhere. This bike will never crash. It'll never kill me. It'll never do anything if it's not moving. The way that the bike moves is by the person that's riding the motorcycle. So the person riding the motorcycle is dangerous, not the motorcycle. So write that down. Go ahead and put that in your repertoire and use that if you need to, because it's not that. It's the same thing with firearms. It's not the gun, it's the person. So we're not talking about firearms, we're talking about motorcycles. So but the concepts are still the same. So, with that being said, the motorcycle is going to hurt you if you are an idiot. That's it. Plain and simple. If you're an idiot, you are going to get hurt on a motorcycle. And the problem is motorcycles drive adrenaline. And with the adrenaline, people get pumped up and they just do more than what they're capable of. And when you do more than you're capable of, what really happens is you get outside of your comfort zone and you end up crashing and you end up hurting yourself or killing yourself. Now, there is that small exception. There's a small exception that basically it's not your fault and you are a safe rider and you do all the things and you get that idiot on the road that ain't paying attention and they're more, hey man, I gotta check out my Facebook status while this motorcycle's past me. Kaboom! Sorry I killed you. But that does happen. Actually, a lot more than you might think. But I'm not an aggressive rider. I'm not crazy. I'm always looking around. It may look like I do some dumb stuff every now and then, but at the end of the day, I am not that aggressive rider. I'm not a guy trying to do a wheelie 900 miles an hour down the road, and I'm not trying to jump everything that I can jump. What I do enjoy is I just enjoy being out riding my motorcycles. Now, if I'm in a certain environment that allows me to do, as I like to say, the dumb stuff. And I do it because everybody does, because if you own a motorcycle, sometimes you just gotta be dumb and you do the dumb crap. So I do that. But my thing is it's not the motorcycle. It's usually the person. So it doesn't mean you're gonna die. It's not gonna be anything. We go on trips, we put down 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes even 6,000 miles on a trip without anything. We don't have any issues. We have nothing. We literally, hey, what's up, puppy? Guy riding his golf cart on the friggin' street. That's more dangerous than this friggin' bike. So, but anyway, but the thing is it's usually the person that makes it a dangerous automobile or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So, the guys, as I like to call them, the little race bikes, the rice racers, whatever you want to call them. My buddy Clint, giving him a little kudo pop out there. Clint. I go UTVing with him on our side-by-sides. Nothing but fun, man. That guy's straight up, bang up, blast. I mean, we have a good time. It's not always motorbikes, but he is one hell of a motorbike rider. But he has one of those. He has a CBR 600. And I tell you what, he can ride the wheels off that sucker. And you know what? You watch him and you were like, that guy's stupid. That guy's dumb. He's going to kill himself. Well, you know what? The things that he does is he's been doing for a really long time, and he's really good at it. So, with that being said, eventually, is he going to have a problem? Yeah, you know what? He's hurt himself over the years, and this is certain things, but he's still alive. He kind of knows when to back off and when not to back off. It's the people that don't know how to back off are the ones that are going to get themselves killed or get themselves in a situation. But statistically, motorcycles, usually, it's not the person riding the bike that kills themselves. It's the idiot on the road, on the car, that usually takes out that person. Now, there is the exception of those guys that are on those rice rockets or whatever you want to call them that I live here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and riding around Dallas-Fort Worth, it's pretty good. I mean, I love the weather here. You can't beat it. We have hills. We have a little bit of everything. But you get those guys on the freeway sometimes. I mean, I've been in my car, and just a dot blew by. Gone so fast. They're doing 160, 170 like it is nothing. And they're racing, and it's pretty crazy. And I look at them and I'm like, God, you know what? That's stupid. That's just absolutely stupid. There's a place for that. It's called a racetrack. And, if they get killed on that, I don't wish bad to anybody. I just think that people should be a little bit more, just smarter instead of doing stuff like that. There's nothing really to prove on that. But those people that do stuff like that, they're trying to grab something in their life that they needed that rush. They need the rush. They're the guys that'll just jump out of a plane and not even think anything about it. They'll bungee jump off of a bridge into a canyon, you know. But I'm not that guy, and there's a lot of guys that are not like that. But we do like to have fun, and we do love our motorcycles. We love them, love them, love them. Want to just give them a big old hug. Check it out. I got my freaking blinker on. So if I was riding with my buddies, you ever see that on a motorcycle guy, it means your blinker's on. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. Motorcycles really are only as dangerous as the person that's riding it. So if you got 80% of the people that are out there that are just not crazy stupid going, man, I'm pop wheeling, man, I'm going to jump this curb. You know, most of these guys are very, actually, they're just out to ride. They just want to go and have a good time. So, you know, if you're watching the video and you're seeing a guy ride, or you know a buddy or something like that, and he's going to get a motorcycle, you know, if you want to give him any advice, just make sure that you give him the advice that I give to guys that are getting into riding and doing stuff, you know. Just say, look, man, take it in stride, be smart about it, and don't do more than what you're capable of. You are not a motocross rider. You are not a supercross rider. You are not, that's not you. You're not a MotoGP. You're not any of that stuff. You know, you've got to learn how to ride. Know your basics, and then graduate. But it's fun to just kind of just jump on that throttle, man, because, I mean, it is just nothing but fun. I mean, because this 90 is crazy. Go, 690, go! Woo! But anyway, it's only dangerous if you make it dangerous, and it's not necessarily dangerous just because people ride bikes. Bikes are just fun. They kind of basically bring you to life. They bring you down to earth, and they make you smile. And that's what it's all about. It's all about your smiles. Anyway, back here at the 690 Garage, 690adv.com. We're home, man. We're back. We're back chilling. So, if you learned anything today and you like what you heard or anything like that, if you give us a thumbs up, man, I'll tell you what, I would appreciate it. It helps us out. And if you click that subscribe button down at the bottom corner, that'd be awesome. If you're staring at the screen and you look down to your right-hand side, right down there, man, give us a click, man. I sure would appreciate it. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God, have a great day. And keep it on two wheels and be safe, man. 690 out.